Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Rational Bettor. I'm Luke Skywalker, your insider. Sunday, guys, we did okay. We hit 5 out of 6 on our power play games that we was on. We hammered the books. The only game that didn't qualify and finish the job that we had set out to do was the Connecticut Suns. At the end, we finished 83% on our power play games. And guys, like we always say, just straight bet. That way at the end, we don't have sleepless nights because we won 5 out of 6. 83% is better than the benchmark that we had set at 80%. We don't accept mediocrity. So 83% was decent. It's a little bit above our benchmark that we had set as our goal. So we strive to do the best and get you guys on the best plays that we have. And then on our secondary play, guys, always play those too. When we tell you to sprinkle on these games, player props, overs and unders, totals, anything that we get you guys on, when we say sprinkle on these games, guys, them are secondary plays, but they still strong. We finished 6 out of 7 on our secondary plays, 85%. But guys, the goal is to always straight bet. So when we hit 83%, when we hit 85%, 6 out of 7, 5 out of 6, guys, we're going to be cashing those bets in instead of having sleepless nights because we got one team that finished a hook short of completing the whole leg. That's why I always say, guys, always straight bet. Even though Sunday we had a good day, guys. We finished 5 out of 6 on our power plays at 83%. We finished 6 out of 7 on our secondary sprinkled on games. But still at 85%, that was a good day for Sunday. But we all know that you can't put new wine in old wineskin. And yesterday's news is only good for the encyclopedia. Yesterday is over. Monday is another great day. July 21st, we got a great set of games, guys. We got 2 WNBA and 3 baseball to attack. And guys, just keep tuning into the channels, guys. Let the insider do all the work. We're going to do our homework for you guys. Just know we don't accept mediocrity. When you do your parlay, put the secondary sprinkler on games on a leg by itself. Put the power plays on a leg by itself. But the main goal, guys, is to individually, like an octopus, let all of them have their own tentacles. Straight bet every single one of them. That way you can grab money from here, money from here, money from there on each legs, guys. But when all of them come together, guys, it's going to be a hell of a night. Guys, just be always moderate and be responsible, guys. Just always reference these games that we give you with your lines. Double check your pictures. And just know, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you or anybody that you know have a gambling problem, guys, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Our first game that we isolated for you guys is between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Going to this matchup, guys, the Yankees came back and was able to beat the LA Dodgers. An unbelievable game. They won that in the bottom of the 8th. But going to this matchup, guys, without Giancarlo Stanton, without Aaron Judge, and now with Goldsmith back at his regular hitting, who have cooled down. Now the Yankees is just how they should have been. When they were playing out of their minds about a month ago, we couldn't believe what Aaron Boone was doing with these utility players. But going against the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Pirates is just a much better team. I know going back to the history, the Yankees have dominated this series. But with Ashcraft going up against Weathers, let's look at this matchup. The Pittsburgh Pirates, 52-48 overall, 27-24 at home, 25-24 on the road. Good team. Good on the road, good at home. That's a well-balanced team. The bottom line is, guys, you always want to look at the spread. Who's covering the spread? Like I always say, if you win 100 games and you don't cover nothing but 2 games, that is irrelevant in this business that we in. Just like if we go 5 out of 6 yesterday and we give you some mediocrity today, it's irrelevant in this business that we in. So guys, history is only good for encyclopedia. The next day, I still have to be on top of my game, just like these teams. So if you're not covering, that is not a profitable business in this market that we in. Every day, you have to be on top of your game to be able to make a profit in this market. So when we go look at this right here, 27-22 against the spread on the road, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates. Love that right there. I love that right there. Even though they're 9-18 against left-handed pitchers, which Ryan Weather is, we're going to disregard that. But I always look at that. Now, only time I will disregard that is if there's other key factors that are much stronger than that deficiency right there. And guys, the wind is going to be blowing toward third base at 10 miles per hour. So you're going to have some power hitters that's going to get that ball out the ballpark into the stands. The Pittsburgh Pirates is 5-1 in their last 6 games straight up, playing great baseball. They just took 2 out of 3 against the Cleveland Guardians. They just swept the Milwaukee Brewers the series before that. So when we go look at the New York Yankees, they lost 2 out of their last 3. The New York Yankees is 55-44, guys. 24-22 at home. Just barely above water. They're going to need a life jacket in a minute. And this series right here, it might not be lucrative. It might not be to their advantage because the Pirates, it's a much better team the way they're playing right now. And then with these pitchers that they're going to be having, the Pirates have some great bats and a great pitcher staff. 31-22 is the New York Yankees on the road. A much better team on the road. 20-26 against the spread at home. 28-25 against the spread on the road. A much better team. You have to consider that. Fade the Yankees at home and back them on the road. The way these splits is showing, they're a much better team on the road to be able to back your money with. Braxton Ashcraft, 9-3 with a 3.49 ERA, going against Ryan Weather, who's 3-7 with a 4.15 ERA. The Pittsburgh Pirates have won 5 straight games, started by Braxton Ashcraft. 5 straight games. The last 5 games Braxton Ashcraft has started for the Pittsburgh Pirates. They have won those games in blowout fashion, guys. Giving him 7 runs per game, guys. 7 runs they have given Braxton Ashcraft, guys. He's pitching comfortable. There's no pressure on him, guys. He's getting 7 runs per game his last 5 games, guys. So look at Ashcraft on his strikeouts. Look at the Pittsburgh Pirates on their team total. The last 5 games, they have scored at least 7 runs. They're giving them a much-needed run support. Any pitcher will pitch good when you got that much cushion. The New York Yankees have lost 6 out of the last 8 games started by Ryan Weather. He's getting hit early. He's giving up a lot of runs. Almost 5 runs per game he's giving up. So the Yankees, without his firepower on the offensive side, without Judge, they just don't have the manpower to be able to try to make up this deficit. Every time they get up, they're already down with Ryan Weather. And this matchup, guys, with the Yankees just got through playing a doubleheader against the Dodgers. They had to come back at the end to win that game in the bottom of the 8th. At minus 112, this is the wrong favor. The Pittsburgh Pirates is a much better team. Let's take the Pittsburgh Pirates plus 102 on the money line. With Braxton Ashcraft, the way he's been pitching, the way they've been giving him some good run support, take the Pittsburgh Pirates, guys, on the money line. And Ryan Weather, he's 0-1 against the Pittsburgh Pirates, giving up 6.7 runs per game. He played them twice. He gave up 7 runs, guys. He only won 6 innings against the Pittsburgh Pirates. They done seen this guys just last summer, and they jumped right on him. It's not going to be any difference. The Pirates is the much better team. Back the Pirates on the money line at plus 102. Ryan Weather's not going to be able to hold up. They already done seen him in person, beside the videos and his tendencies that he have given up. This is going to be a good win, an easy win, guys. The Pittsburgh Pirates is a much better team, the much better pitcher. Let's back them plus 102, guys. The Yankees just got through playing a doubleheader against a great Dodgers team. A rematch of the World Series from 2 years ago. But the Pirates going to come in here and have their way with the New York Yankees. Take the Pirates on the money line and back Braxton Ashcraft, guys. An easy win. They're going to walk away with this. Our second matchup, guys, Dodgers versus Philly. These two teams here, their aspiration is to make it to the World Series. So this is going to be a preview of the National League Championship right here. And with Amy Sheehan going up against Christopher Sanchez, the Dodgers is 63-37. A hell of a team. Love the Dodgers any way you can get them. Love the Dodgers any way you can get them. 31-19 at home. 32-18 on the road. Wherever you see them, they're ready for a fight, at home or on the road. 27-23 against the spread. They're not a mind-blowing covering team because you got to understand, every time the Dodgers play, 9 out of 10 times they're a heavy favorite. 9 out of 10 times they're given minus 200. 9 out of 10 times you have to lay the run line to be able to get into value. The juice is always heavy on the Dodgers. So they against the spread splits is always going to be a standard that you can't judge them the way you judge other teams. The Philadelphia Phillies, 55-45, 26-23 at home, 18-31 on the road against the spread, 20-31 on the road against the spread. But the main reason why we like this matchup right here, you got Amy Sheehan. He's going to be going up against Christopher Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez is 1-0 against the LA Dodgers. He played him in the playoff. He had played him in the regular season. His ERA is 3.05 against the LA Dodgers. When you look at Amy Sheehan, Sheehan is another trash pitcher, 4-6 with a 4.81 ERA. This guy right here, the Dodgers have lost 7 out of his last 8 games, guys. 7 out of his last 8 games, the Dodgers have lost. And Edmund Sheehan is not eating up no inning, guys. His last 6 games, he haven't won past the 5th inning. So when he can't eat up the inning, guys, it's harder on the bullpen. So the Dodgers offensively have to carry this team. And when you got this trash pitcher right here, this guy right here is only going to eat up 5 innings, guys. And he's giving up runs. 4.81 ERA. Philly money line, guys, at minus 132, guys. It's not that much juice. It's okay. Sprinkle Philly money line on this matchup. But the play is to hammer Philly on the run line at plus 175. Take Philly on the run line, guys, plus 175. When you look at this matchup, the Dodgers just had a doubleheader Sunday, guys. They played the evening game, the last game of the MLB slated series. And that game went well into the night against the Yankees. So having to catch a flight, having to go on a getaway game, guys, it's just a lot of things going against the LA Dodgers, guys. When they go down here to Philly, Philly going to be ready for this game. Remember, the Dodgers won 2 straight World Series. And a lot of time they've been beating up on Philly to get to the World Series. So with their World Series aspiration, guys, with Christopher Sanchez, back Philly, guys. And you could take Sharper, guys. Sprinkle Sharper on a home run. Now, the way he's been smacking the ball, guys, his juice is not that great. It's okay, but it's a most likely doable sprinkling on game, guys. It's not a terrible home run. It's not one of those home runs where we wishing and hoping. It's a home run with the way Sheehan is pitching, sprinkle Sharper on a home run. But the play is to hammer the Phillies on a run line, guys. Back Christopher Sanchez to be able to run away with these Dodgers, guys. Have their way with them. This won't be close, guys. You can take Philly minus 2.5. But the only reason that it's not a value play like that because the Dodgers offense is so prolific. They can come back. Even if they down 6-2, they can still come back and only lose by 2. Because they have the high-power offense with Ohtani and Freeman to be able to back up and get a couple of runs in the later innings. But the play is the Philly run line, guys. And Emmett Sheehan is trash, guys. This dude right here, that lineup for Philly going to have a feast. Turner, Harper, Sharper, Real Muto. Those guys going to have a field day, guys. This is a runaway game. Hammer Philly on the run line and take that to the bank. Our last matchup, guys, St. Louis Cardinals versus the LA Angels, guys. St. Louis coming in at 51-47. Outstanding team. We were just on the Arizona and the St. Louis Cardinals matchup all weekend. So we real familiar with this team. Offensively, great team. On the road, guys, 25-21 on the road. The average team, 26-26 at home. 29-23 against the spread at home. Outstanding on the road. 28-18 against the spread on the road. One of the best teams we back. When you look at the history in this matchup, guys, St. Louis is 3-7 the last 10 games against the Angels. But that's when Mike Trout was a young Mike Trout. That's when he was a young whippersnapper. Now, when you look at this team right here, this Angels team is trash. They're nowhere near the caliber of the St. Louis Cardinals. The LA Angels guy, 39-61, trash. Just been terrible downright lately. 17-34 on the road, 22-27 at home. A much better team at home. You know, when you start looking at their home record, 22-27, okay, we give you a little respect. It kind of overrides the 39-61 splits when we look at that. 25-24 against the spread at home. A much respectable record. But the fact of the matter, while we in this game, guys, Kyle Lehigh, 7-4 with a 3.73 ERA, guys, going against Jose Soriano, 8-6 with a 3.57 ERA, guys. That's a mirage. That look good. 8-6 with a 3.57 ERA, that looks good. A pitcher like that, if you haven't paid attention all year, you'll blindly invest your money in that matchup and back this guy right here. But he's been downright terrible lately, guys. Don't forget, the fact of the matter is he started the season 6-0 with a .5 ERA. .5 ERA, his first 8 games, guys. This man gave up 1 run in 6 games. 1 run in 6 games to start the season. But lately, just downright trash. If you look at it, they was giving them great run supports. We took Soriano 7 straight, guys. He's one of our best pitchers early in the season. They was giving him 7 runs per game to start the season. And then with the stuff that he was throwing, guys, it was a cashable game when Soriano came up in his turn to back the Angels. But lately, they only won 2 out of his last 12 games, guys. This team be downright trash. Then, his last time he played against St. Louis, guys, St. Louis beat this man 10-5. 10-5. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. They got the Angels' favorite, and it's the wrong matchup. St. Louis is the much better team. They should be the favorite. Back Lehigh, guys. Back Lehigh on the money line, plus 105. That's okay. You can alternate run line St. Louis, make them the favorite. This matchup, guys, our third slate, back the St. Louis Cardinals, guys, to run away with this game. Money line this team. Run line this team. Take them minus 1.5. And they will cover that. They're a much better team. They have the much better bats. And Walker's playing like he's supposed to have been playing a couple of years ago when he was coming up as a prospect. He had finally caught up to his talent. Back St. Louis to run away with this matchup in blowout passion. And going to the WNBA, guys, to finish off the night, we got the Las Vegas Aces versus the Toronto Tempo. The Tempo will be going without their head coach. She's going to be suspended for this matchup right here for calling Angel Reese a protected species. Las Vegas Aces, 17-8, 7-5 at home, 10-3 on the road, 12-13 against the spread, 5-7 against the spread at home. A much better team at 7-6 against the spread on the road. They're putting up 89 points a game. They're giving up 86 on the defensive end. Those numbers are still the same. Their last 10, they're putting up 89, giving up 85. So since the beginning of the season, they've been playing consistently as the same team that they was. There's no Jekyll and Hyde situation with the Vegas Aces. Toronto Tempo is 10-15 overall, 6-9 at home. Much better team at home. 4-6 on the road, 12-13 against the spread, 5-10 against the spread at home, 7-3 against the spread on the road. A much better team on the road covering the spread. We back Toronto Tempo on the road. At home, they show out in front of the crowds. They go over. They're an over team at home. Putting up 88 points a game, giving up 93 points a game, guys. Just a trash team defensively, guys. They're going to give up almost 100 points. And when you got the Las Vegas Aces coming in with A.J. Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Jackie Young, guys, it's going to be a long night. And without the head coach that's be able to call timeouts, to be able to break the trends, to be able to stop the momentum, we're going to have a secondary coach in, guys, since Bordello is suspended for this game. So that right there itself, and then with their defensive deficiencies, guys, it's going to be a long night for them. Anytime it's a blowout game or you think it's going to be a blowout game, guys, don't never take the player props, because when they go up by 20, 17, The starters, the last 5 minutes, they're going to take them out. And your player props going to die. They're going to take them out, your player props going to die. So when you look at the matchup, if it's going to be a projected blowout, guys, leave the player props alone. Don't go nowhere near them. As soon as they go about 22 and the players start walking off to go to the bench and those mop-up duty guys come in to take over, you know your player props is dead. That's why if you always look at the matchup. If it's going to be a blowout or a projected blowout game, leave those player props alone. At minus 11.5, guys, hammer the Las Vegas Aces to go to Toronto and Ontario, guys, and blow out this no defensive team right here. Trash-ass defensive team giving up 94 points almost, and they're going to give up 100 points in this game. A.J. Wilson, I would sprinkle on her player props. Look at that right there. But I believe this game will be a blowout. It will be a blowout. So sprinkle on A.J. Wilson because she might get that in the first half. Or she might get that early in the third quarter because she's not going to play in the fourth quarter. They're going to blow out these teams. 11.5 is too low. The line should be set at 15. 15.5. We got this line isolated. We got the numbers crunched. I know the books got this line at 11.5, guys. That's too low. This line, the numbers we looked at, the numbers we crunched, it should be set at 15.5. This line is too low. This line is at 15.5. Vegas going to beat this team by 21. They're going to run away with it. It's going to be a blowout. Take Vegas minus 11.5 and take that to the bank, guys. Our last matchup, guys, between the Golden State Valkyrie against the Washington Mystics. Good matchup, guys. They just played Saturday. It's going to be a rematch. And they're well used to each other, guys. This is going to be the fifth matchup in the last 2 years. So they haven't played a lot of battles, guys. The Golden State Valkyrie is coming in at 19-7 overall. 11-3 at home, 8-4 on the road. 16-9 against the spread overall. Outstanding team. One of my favorite teams. They're going to lock you down defensively, and they're going to shoot threes. The number one three-point shooting teams of WNBA, made and attempts. 8-5 against the spread at home. 8-4 against the spread on the road. They're going to give it to you however you want it. 81 points a game on the offensive side. 75 points a game. The number one defense in the WNBA, guys. They're going to lock you down. Veronica Burton, she's going to shut down the perimeter. They're going to run. They're going to shoot threes. If you don't have elite scorers, guys, they're going to shut you down. 3 or 4 turnovers in a row and the game is over. At 12-12. A decent team. Even kill team, guys. One of my favorite teams, though, to back on the road. One of my favorite teams. When I take the Mystics and I catch them on the road, 9 out of 10 times we back them. 5-6 at home. 7-6 on the road overall. Outstanding team, guys, on the road. 7-6 straight up on the road. 13-11 against the spread. 5-6 against the spread at home. 8-5 against the spread on the road. 7-9 points a game. They're putting up on the offensive side. 82 on the defensive side. So it's not a terrible team. Offensively, they're a little challenged, but defensively at 82, top 5 in WNBA. Head-to-head, Golden State had won 4 of those games, guys. The last 5 games, head-to-head, guys, they've been having problems with Golden State, guys. In 4 of those 5 matchup, guys, the Washington Mystics, guys, have scored under 70 points. 4 of those 5 matchups against the Golden State Valkyries, guys, they've been shutting them down. They can barely get going. So this right here, sprinkle on the under. Sprinkle on the under, guys. We were just on the Washington Mystics Saturday, plus 8.5. And this rematch right here, they're going to get run out the gym. They're going to get run out the gym at 7.5. The line is at 7.5 right now, guys. If it go to 8.5, it would go to 9, guys. Hammer the Golden State Valkyries, guys. The defense is just formidable. Offensively, they elite. They're just one of the best teams in WNBA, guys. The Mystic, even on this rematch, we had them Saturday, and they covered that spread. But we seen their deficiencies. And in this rematch right here, they have been struggling against the Golden State Valkyrie, guys. They have scored less than 70 points in 4 of those 5 matchup, guys. And they're not going to be able to get it going. They won't be able to get it going. Saturday, they showed up for us. In this rematch, they're getting run out the gym. They're going to get blowout, sprinkle on the under in this matchup, guys. Take that to the bank. Going back to our top play, guys. Let the insider do all the homework, guys. Back the channel. Come in and tune in, guys. and take these picks and hammer these games, guys, and beat up on your books. The Las Vegas Aces, guys, in Ontario, Toronto, guys, minus 11.5. This right here is going to be a blowout game, guys. Take the Las Vegas Aces with A.J. Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Jackie Young to go to Toronto against Marina Mabrey, an all-star selector, and it's just not enough help for her. She's just a one-man crew. She's not going to be able to get nothing done with these girls. It's going to be a blowout without the head coach being suspended for one game because of derogatory comments toward Angel Reese. It's not going to be a close game, guys. Take the Vegas Aces to blow out this team. Vegas will run away with this matchup, guys. They're going to blow them out. Take that to the bank, guys. Our second matchup, guys, Washington Mystics against the Golden State Backers. We was on Washington Saturday at plus 8.5. This line is at 7.5 right now. It might go right back to 8.5 where the line was at Saturday. But even that, don't let that discourage you. Take the Golden State Backers, the number one defense, number one three-point shooting teams in WNBA, attempts and made. They're going to have their way with Washington. Washington have not scored over 70 points in 4 of these matchups they had, guys. And this matchup right here is going to be a blowout. Golden State going to suffocate them on defense. They're going to shoot them threes. They're going to run away with this game, guys. 7.5, minus 8.5. If we get to that, don't get discouraged. Hammer that. Take the Golden State Backers, guys, and let's hammer that game. On our baseball slate, guys, take the Pittsburgh Pirates on the road against the New York Yankees. With Ryan Weather, that dude is trash. 4.81 ERA, guys. That's not going to help the case, guys. It's not going to help the case. Braxton Ashcraft coming in with the Pirates. They have won 6 straight games for this guy, giving them at least 7 runs. Take Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line, guys. They're going to blow out the New York Yankees. Yankees just had a doubleheader against the Dodgers. They played the second game late. Second game was late on Sunday, guys. Back the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line, guys. They're going to come in here, have their way with the New York Yankees. You can take that to the bank. Our second baseball slate, guys, the Philadelphia Phillies, minus 135, minus 136 is hovering right now. But against the Dodgers, guys, who just had a doubleheader against the New York Yankees, guys, they had to catch a flight late night. After they played the last game of the night on the MLB slate, they had to catch a flight. And after playing 2 games Sunday, this is going to be a getaway game, guys, with trash-ass Emma Sheehan against Christopher Sanchez, guys. Take Philly, sprinkle on the money line, hammer Philly run line, guys. It's going to be a blowout. Take that to the bank. Last game on the slate, guys, is St. Louis Cardinals going to L.A. against the Angels, guys. You're going to have Kyle Lehigh against Jose Soriano. And this game right here, guys, St. Louis is a better team. The Angels is a favorite just because of the reputation of Soriano. But that was early in the season when he started the season 6-0 with a .5 ERA. This man gave up 1 run his first 6 games, guys. 1 run his first 6 games, guys. But lately, they haven't been scoring like they was early in the season, and he been getting hit. So St. Louis is a much better team. Hammer St. Louis on the money line. You could, if you can, on your books, if your books allow you, take St. Louis minus 1.5. Do the alternate run line. You're going to get plus 185 on that one, guys. You can hammer St. Louis on the money line and take that to the bank. And, guys, tune into the channel, guys. Let the insider do all the homework, guys. And just come in, tune into the channel, take these bets to the window, hammer them, and beat up on your books, guys. And, guys, let's not bail these bookies out, guys, by going 6 out of 7, by going 5 out of 6. And they get away with the money we should have been cashing in on these straight bets. Let's go ahead and straight bet these games right here, and let's hammer these books, guys. And thank you for tuning in to the Rational Bettor, guys. I'm your insider, Luke Skywalker.